Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Paper Happinesity with Monica. My name is Monica Formosa and I'm an independent stepping up demonstrator here in the White Bay area of Queensland in Australia, on the east coast of Queensland in Australia. I will, from the start, apologise for my voice. I'm on the end of a head cold and my sinuses are still quite congested and giving a bit of trouble, but we will soldier on, and hopefully I won't need to blow my nose or have a coughing fit or anything like that. So first and foremost, I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers. I've actually reached a milestone that I've been wanting to get to for ages. Thank you so much for joining me and subscribing, and any new ones coming in. If you're watching this and you think you might like to be inspired by any future projects of mine, please subscribe and hit that all notification bell to get notifications on any future videos that I put out. And don't forget that thumbs up. That is really important for me as well. Okay, so today's video is all about Colour Inspiration Challenge 177. Now, our guest designer for this amazing challenge is Sandra Strobel. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Okay, so we've got these bright, dramatic colours this time around: Melon Mambo, Blueberry Bushel, Pretty Peacock, and then we're throwing in gold, which is it's just going to make everything so much richer with that color palette. Okay, so I will show you my card. I have done a reverse bokeh technique. So this is my card. I'm not sure whether the light and the camera will pick up that beautiful gold. So yes, reverse bokeh, and I've used a Pretty Peacock card base and matted. I've done a matte layer of the gold foil, done my colouring with my blending brushes, and I'll show you how I've managed to do that. And then my Christmas has been die cut using the Peaceful Seasons die, and it comes with the actual word and then a shadow layer that you can layer it onto. The Merry has been stamped out of Greetings of the Season, which is a lovely handy stamp set to have around Christmas time. My little bits underneath was die cut from Thoughtful Wishes die, and I've used this guy here, this design piece. What else do I need to tell you? And the embellishments. The gold embellishments are from the neutral adhesive backed sequins, and you get a silver, a gold, a bronze, and a copper in 2 sizes for each color. And again, this is actually my second packet, and I go through these a bit because I don't mind a sequin. Sometimes you need something that's not so sparkly, and the sequins are great for that, and they're also adhesive backed, so that's always very handy. You're not having to glue them on. Okay, now what else did I need to show you? Okay, for my Christmas, what I did, the gold foil excuse me, Stampin' Up! Sell adhesive sheets, and it's just a matter of peeling. I've got a second sheet side, so they come with, no, this side. So all you need to do is, I've got no fingernails at the moment, so this just peels off. You peel the backing off. I can't get that off. this side, there we go, this side, it was the other side. So you peel the backing off, you stick your cardstock, whatever cardstock you want or foil, and then leave the other side on and then run it through your die cut machine and then peel off the back when you're done. And it just makes, for your more intricate dies, it just makes things so much easier. All right, so I will leave that there. There's all my bits and pieces. Now I will show you how I created my, I actually created a stencil using window sheet. I'm not sure whether you can see that on the dark cardstock, but I went and did some die cutting on a window sheet. I found some my old layering circle framelit dies. These were when Sizzix were creating or manufacturing our dies for us way back when. So I've used different sizes in the circles. What you have to remember when you're creating something like this is don't go too close to the edge, because what happens is that when you're using your brushes and blending your color onto your cardstock, your edges will sometimes you might get too close, accidentally go over the edge, and you get this straight line, and that's what you don't want. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different circles there. I'm not sure. I didn't use the big one here. I think I only used maybe these up here, or maybe not even that one maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there on my card. Okay, so that's just window sheet. Acetate, vellum would probably do if you've got a stronger vellum, but I really prefer my window sheet or acetate, as long as it's nice and firm. You can use packaging if you've got you know, things coming in that and you don't have to use one sheet either. You know, you could put 2 or 3 on one piece and then put the others on a second sheet. That's entirely up to you. Okay, I do need another piece of white cardstock though. I've just remembered. Where's my white cardstock? Okay. Right. So my inside is also decorated. That just brings the design from the front into the middle, and I'm going to just create, because I've only got one piece of basic white there, and that's the right size, so that's good. Okay, so all I've gone and done for that is to cut it down 1/4 inch smaller than my card size. You know, you could cut it, like if you use centimeters, you can go 1/2 centimeter or go full centimeter, whatever your preference is. I'm not going to tell you how to cut your cardstock. This piece is the same. Okay, so both of those are the same size, which is 1/4 inch smaller on two sides only. And then what I'm going to do is I've die cut my word already, because I want to save my foil, and we're going to layer that up with the basic white once we do our coloring, and it just gives a teeny tiny border. I think this is possibly 3/8 of an inch smaller than my card front by the looks of that, and that just gives me just a peak of gold coming out on all 4 sides. Okay. Now I've lost my eye, unfortunately. the dot on my eye rather. So I wonder whether that's it there. Is that it here? I've got bits and pieces everywhere. No, that's not it. Okay, but that's fine. Excuse me. So, I've die cut this out of basic white, and we will do some ink blending on that too to create our little embellishment in underneath. And I have gone ahead and stamped my Mary, and I will trim that down. Where's my scissors? We will trim that down. And I just eyeball it. Okay, so we've got our Mary. So what I'm going to do now is start my colouring. Okay, I will need put that over there. So, and I'll just leave this here so we can follow the colouring just a little. So the idea is to create like a diamond shape in the center there, and I've got my three colors, my melon bamboo, blueberry bushel, and my pretty peacock. I've got my blending brushes, and somewhere in here I have put my stencil. There we go. Okay, all right, and I will get a maybe just a scrap piece of paper. I shouldn't go over it on this one, but we'll do this first. All right, so what I did here is I found like a spot where I can just trim it in half, nice and easy. I think I did pink on the bottom, the melon mambo on the bottom. And it really is just a matter of going in and adding and I did it this way because, I mean, you could use the cardstock, I guess, but I just wanted a little bit of texture and variation in my color. You could also go in and add a little bit of INKstella on the top. Okay. All right, so there's our melon mambo, and then I'll leave that open because we will need that. And now our pretty peacock. All right, doesn't have to be too careful because it's all about texture and variation. Because like I said, if I wanted it, whoops. If I wanted it plain and simple, I would have used pretty peacock cardstock. Okay, so there's those two. We'll leave that open. And we'll also get our blueberry bushel. Okay. All right. So, here's our cardstock. And we're going to bring our, I don't know whether that's on the screen. Yes. Okay. So what I did to start with, and now I've lost my stencil again. It's hard because it's clear. Now I'm just trying to think. Yes, so it's this one here that I used. And what I like to do is just add like 3. So start with the larger circles. And then you can fill in the gaps you can kind of fill in the gaps then with the smaller ones. So you do need to be a little bit more gentler with your color this time around. So just gently add your color in. And then we're going to move it and just overlap just ever so slightly in a new spot. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to pick up the wrong brush here. And we're going to now add a little bit of blue. And then some peacock. Right, I like to overlap and have that connection between each color. Okay, so that's the larger one. So now we need to go in and just add in, fill in the gaps here. So I will add maybe a pretty peacock, and it's all about creating contrast. So I will add a pretty peacock up here because that color will balance the circle that's already there. That one. And I might just add, will I go? Yeah, right, just, we'll do this first. A bit of blue, and then I'm going to go right in with a pink here. I might kind of maybe a small, where's the small one? I need a small pink here just to create that diamond shape. There we go. Right, I do want to put another green one here, and I actually haven't picked up, and I want to go pink down here. There was just a little bit of blue on my acetate there, window sheet, and it's combined, that's fine. And we'll do, I kind of want to do a small blue here. I just go a small one here in pink. And we'll do a green. Oops, that was a bit heavy. Yikes. I really need to get that there. All right, so you can see our shape starting to form. Where's a little one? No, I don't think so. Okay. Kind of want to put one in here, but there's already a lot of blue going on. Okay. And maybe just a little one, a pink one over here. All right. Okay, so that's probably enough then. You can see what I was saying very, very gently. There's a little bit of color where I've gone off the edge. Okay. If you've got an eraser, sometimes you can remove it. You can, it won't go completely, but it will, you can fade it so it's not so noticeable. All right, so not quite the same as my original, but it's you get the drift. Okay, so that's, oh no, while I'm here, I will add a little bit of color to, oops, where's this? To the inside. And a little bit of blue. And then where's my green? Okay, and then again, we'll do might have enough on there actually. Oh, see, this is what happens. Just go, and obviously there was blue on that last circle, because now that's purple, but that's okay. There's a little bit here. All right, okay, so that's the inside. I will close this up because we don't need them anymore. And okay, all my bits and pieces. So let's put this into the middle first. I'll get my Tombow. Okay, and we're going to layer this. Now this foil comes in a pack with gold and silver, and it is just gorgeous. It has this beautiful texture to it. It's like a linen or a really like light canvas, and it's just gorgeous. Okay, Might actually turn that over that way and try and hide that dark. So if we can put that like that and like that, I will add, that hasn't stuck there properly either. So mini dimensionals on the back. If you wanted to, you could have cut it out using the foam adhesive, that sheets that we have, that Stampin' Up have, but it's not too tricky. This is quite wide, and I will just snip and add. Alright, so I've just cut that one in half and just added it to the C that's there, and I'll just remove the backs and we can stick that on. Now I also like to add a little bit of Tombow to my dimensionals, and that way I have some wriggle time and get it where I need it to be. And I'll just wondering whether I need to go this way, because that's kind of what I did with my other one. I just kind of want to, hang on a moment, I've got little bits and pieces still stuck in. Let's remove those. Okay, and we'll remove these. And so we'll put this one here, this one here, just for something. And then we're going to stick that over there like that, but let's stick these down with a little bit of glue. Stick and stick, and then we'll put this across here like so. And we will just add a little bit more glue to the back. Put that on the front. Oops, this way. Upside down, Miss Jane. Okay. And just a few gold sequins. Or you can put as many as you like, really. Okay. I wonder if I can, I think that's going to be too big for there. All right. Just a little one here. And another one here. So there you are. And I will need to find where that is. Is it in the packet that I had my bits and pieces in? Maybe. No, it'll be on my desk here somewhere. Okay, and we need to now put our Mary And I think, again, I used our mini dimensionals. And then we'll just place it kind of in here. There we go. All right, there's your card, guys, and then the middle is also done. I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. It's always a pleasure to have you join me, and I appreciate your time in coming in and giving me some support by watching my videos. Let me think. Where's my calendar? This challenge number 177 will run for 2 weeks. Not quite 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks. And it will finish on the, let me think, the 25th of November. So last day to submit. You do not need to have a blog or anything, but if you do have social media, you are welcome to link your project if you decide to join us for this challenge. All right, so there's my original, and there's my second one. Not quite as balanced, but yeah, you get a bit nervous when you've got a camera filming, so please excuse my lack of artisticness, if that's such a word. All right, guys, you have a great week. I hope that wherever you are, things are, the weather's treating you kind and life is treating you well. And we will see you again next time. Bye for now.